Good afternoon. Well, welcome to the annual commencement ceremony of Rose State. We are so glad you're here. You may now be seated. Hello, everyone. I like this. The second group has some life in them. 9 o'clock? Yeah. It's kind of nice to have a little life. Well, hello, and I'm Jeannie Webb, and I have the great honor as serving as president of Rose State College. And I'm absolutely thrilled to have the commencement in front of this beautiful student union. And we have a beautiful day if you subtract the wind, okay? It's almost chamber. We almost did it. And it's such an amazing view up here when I get to look at all of you and the huge audience, and that's why we are here. And graduates, you are looking good. Looking great. We have beautiful smiles on your faces and a lot of smiles in the audience, which is an exciting time. Because as we all know, this is a time of your life, and it's exciting. So I got a few questions for you. Is everyone happy to be graduating? Are you excited? Are you proud? Final question. Can I hear you? Thank you. Yes. Well, on graduation day, everyone is excited because today we get to celebrate a great milestone in your life. And that's the reason you've got cheers, you've got hugs, you've got pictures. And yes, there's a few tears that run around on this day. But today is your day. This is graduation day. Now this weekend, on May 11th, Sunday, will be Mother's Day. And I'd like to recognize the mothers and the grandmothers that are here today. If you would please stand. Come on. Thank you to every mom, grandmother, and I have to say, for me, it's always an emotional time because my mom is smiling from heaven just as she was the day of graduation, and she was so proud. So it's always emotional when I see all the moms and the grandmothers that are here. Well, there are many people that we need to thank that have helped us to get where we are in life. So graduates, don't forget the dads, the moms, the grandparents, the friends, the faculty, the mentors, and all of the others who have helped us and encouraged us along the way. Well, seated today in the very front, we have our distinguished faculty. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Some of them are having a little relief. Some of them said they were grading English papers and they were saying not so much. But we are getting close to the end of the semester. Now, graduates, I think it's important that you recognize how hard that the faculty work each semester to get prepared for you. So would you join me in giving our faculty and staff a round of applause? Well, on graduation day, as I've already said, people are happy. But perhaps the proudest are the parents, the grandparents, the sons, the daughters, and the spouses of the graduates. But I do say there's one last thing. There may be someone in your life that believed in you, that encouraged you along the way. Someone that maybe can't be here today, but you know they helped. Maybe it's a teacher, maybe it's a friend. So let me suggest something to you in old school. Actually pick this device up and make a call, not a text, and actually tell them that today you graduated from Rose State and that you remember and that you appreciate how they encouraged you. And you know what? They will never forget that call. You have no idea how a small thing can mean so much. And we've all had people that made the difference. So take that time to do something nice for someone else. Well, in a few minutes, I know you're excited. You're going to walk across the stage, and we're going to be able to call your name. Now remember, you're walking out into a complex and uncertain future, full of many opportunities. We want you to know that at Rose State, our faculty, our staff, we believe in you. We believe in you. We encourage you. And next is the goal, and any goal you have, you can achieve it because you've been educated by the best faculty and staff. So I want you to remember that. Well, I do want to do a quick thank you to Miss Joanne Richenberg, who was our pianist. Also, I would like to thank our ASL interpreters that are here to help us today. Well, at this time, it is my pleasure to introduce the members of the Rose State Board of Regents. I will start out with our chairman, Regent Greg Smith. Our vice chairman, William H. Croak. Our secretary, Norm Maestrick. Our treasurer, Brandon Claves. And Regent Stacy Willard. And I want everyone here to know that we are so fortunate to have such a dedicated board that believes in you. Another thing we always do at convocation is to recognize our outstanding members of faculty and staff that have done exceptional work. I'd like to start out with the faculty in liberal arts, Professor Jonathan Honig. Professor Guy Crane. Our adjunct professor, Kathy Bailey. From STEM, we have the Professor Emily McKee. From Business and Technology, we have Professor Nick Bastani. And our Staff Excellent Awards are Steve Daffer in Student Affairs and Deb O'Donnell from Foundation and Resource Development. Please give these individuals a round of applause. I now present our Rose State Chamber singers under the direction of Dr. Tracy Greg Boothby. They will perform Nothing Without You.
I launched my boat on the water. and I hope it's true. I hope it's true, and I hope it's true that you're nothing too without me.
Well, thank you to the Rose State Chamber Singers and to Dr. Greg Boothby for that wonderful performance. We appreciate it. Now I'd like to introduce Professor Ann Smith. She's the president of our Faculty Senate. She will bring the annual challenge to the graduates, followed by the student response from Mr. Johnny Butler, who is the president of our Student Senate.
Welcome, graduates, family, friends, Board of Regents, President Dr. Jeannie Webb, Provost and future President Travis Hurst, deans, faculty, and staff. As President Webb mentioned, my name is Ann Smith, and I've had the privilege of being part of the Rose State College community for the past 25 years. Over the years, I've served in various roles, from student worker, tutor, adjunct, and now full-time faculty. I currently serve as Faculty Senate President and am the General Education Mathematics Coordinator in our STEM division. A colleague told me that I should start off with a joke to try to lighten the mood. So I tried to come up with something that would be perfect for this occasion. I thought about using this one. How did the Scarecrow graduate with honors? By being outstanding in his field. But then I realized that joke is too corny, even for the Scarecrow. Instead, I'd like to start by saying what a true honor it is to stand before you today, not only as the Faculty Senate President, but also as a proud alumna of Rose State College who once sat in those very same seats. Through both these roles, I truly understand the magnitude of what you've accomplished today and the incredible potential this first step holds for your future. This moment represents not only the culmination of your hard work, but the beginning of a journey filled with possibilities. Take a moment to truly appreciate how far you've come and to honor the strength and the resilience and the growth that carried you here. I hope that throughout your time at Rose State, you found a home, just like I did. A place where you were supported, challenged, and inspired. And I want you to know you're always welcome here. Whether you come back to visit the faculty who helped shape you or to contribute your own knowledge and expertise to future generations like I have, Rose State will always be a place for you. And as such, in addition to your education in your chosen degree, I hope you have learned the value of community, the power of collaboration, the importance of giving and receiving support, and the difference that comes from working together. As you step forward, I urge you to continue seeking that sense of community. Whether it's in your next academic endeavor, in your career, or your personal life, never stop growing. This institution has shaped you. It's now your turn to shape the world. Today is a celebration of you, the students who have worked diligently to reach this milestone. And it's also a chance for us to honor the family and friends who supported you, who cheered you on when times were tough, and celebrated your successes along the way. However, today is also special because we have the privilege of celebrating this moment with President Dr. Jeannie Webb, who is presiding over her final graduation ceremony. I I would like to take this moment to thank Dr. Webb for her leadership, which has made an indelible impact on this institution. On behalf of all of us here today, thank you, Dr. Jeannie Webb, for your dedication, your vision, and your unwavering support of every student who's walked through the doors of Rose State College. I know your influence will continue to inspire future Raiders, and President Webb's legacy now lives on in each of you. As the last graduating class under her presidency, I know you will continue to make an impact in your fields and communities because of the knowledge you've gained, the skills you've honed, and the connections you've made here at Rose. We are blessed that President Webb is leaving us with a glowing tradition of excellence. With that, we are also excited to welcome our current provost and soon-to-be president, Travis Hurst, who we know will bring great things and continue our institution's growth and achievements. Rose State College has opened doors for you. Doors that were once closed now stand wide open. So as you stand on the threshold of this next chapter, I encourage you to take these words to heart. If you are the smartest person in the room, then you're in the wrong room. This quote by Confucius reminds us to always keep learning, always stay curious, and always surround yourselves with people who push you to be better. Seek out those who challenge your ideas, those who inspire you to think in new ways, and those who support your growth. Another way to put it is to quote a movie that many of you may be too young to have seen, from A League of Their Own. Always remember that when you feel like giving up, it's supposed to be hard. If it wasn't hard, everyone would do it. The hard is what makes it great. Hence, embrace all the challenges that come because they will make you great. And as you venture out into the world and take on those new challenges, know this: you are ready. You have the tools, the skills, and the resilience to face whatever comes next. This moment is just the beginning, and we cannot wait to see what each of you will achieve. Lastly, and above all, stay humble. Remember the people who helped you get here, the professors, the staff, the friends and the family who've supported you every step of the way. I challenge you to go and thank those who guided you and helped you reach this moment. And never forget to extend a hand to those who will follow in your footsteps. Help others, just as others have helped you. It's always greater to be a Raider. Congratulations, class of 2025. Your future is bright, and we are all so incredibly proud of you. I'll leave you with this one last challenge. In the words of the Princess Bride, as you go out and face those new adventures, have fun storming the castle.
Good afternoon, everyone. First and foremost, thank you, Board of Regents, President Webb, families, friends, mentors, faculty, and staff of Rose State College for your dedication, support, and belief in all of us. And Dr. Jeannie Webb, thank you for leading with heart, grit, and more energy than most of us had, even with caffeine. You've been a force on this campus, and now, finally, you get to trade meetings for pajamas at noon and emails for well-earned peace and quiet. Congratulations on your retirement, and thank you for everything. Now, on to the graduates of 2025. We broke through. Those three words might sound simple, but they're anything but. If you've pushed through sleepless nights, deadlines, jobs, classes, heartbreak, stress, anxiety, and still showed up, then yeah, you didn't just make it, you broke through. Congratulations to each and every one of you for your persistence and dedication to your future. At this time, I would like to share a few lessons I've learned along my way becoming your Student Senate President, a leader within the PLC program, a restaurant owner in Bricktown, OKC, and full-time student. Lesson 1, if you don't know what to pursue, pursue you. It's one of the most powerful things I've learned while at Rose State. We all stand at the edge of whatever comes next, and that unknown terrifies a lot of people. After this, some of you will be headed to a 4-year college, some of you are stepping straight into careers, and some of you may not know where your story is headed yet. That's not a weakness, that's freedom. Use it to dive into who you are. Become your own project, your own obsession. Learn what you're made of when everything's heavy, fast, and messy, when there's no balance, no peace, a schedule that doesn't care how tired you are, and a world that is demanding everything from you. Lesson 2. Pressure isn't pain, it's progress in disguise. Chase it. People say find balance, but let me tell you something honest. Balance doesn't build empires, it doesn't forge warriors, it doesn't create anything great. I've been unbalanced. I've stacked responsibilities so high I felt like I was going mad. Running a business, leading students, maintaining good grades, chasing goals with bloodshot eyes and no sleep. But the truth is, being unbalanced forces you to evolve or fold, and folding's never an option. Some of you know exactly what that feels like. You didn't get here because you were comfortable. You got here because you took the hits, made sacrifices, and still kept fighting. The world isn't waiting for the most well-rested or perfectly organized. It's waiting for people who show up anyway. People who don't just handle pressure, they hunt it down. It is up to us to constantly charge towards that uncomfortable zone, to become great for our families, friends, and the future of mankind. Lesson 3, your circle will make or break your future. You walk with people who settle, you'll start settling. You walk with people who chase pressure, who speak truth, who demand more of themselves, you'll become unstoppable. You're not just influenced by who's around you, you're shaped by them. Energy is contagious. If your circle doesn't challenge you, sharpen you, or call you out when you're slipping, then it's not a circle, it's a cage. Surround yourself with people who force you to level up, not slow down, who celebrate your wins, but also hold you accountable when you're off track. Birds of a feather flock together, so fly with the ones who want more. The wrong voices will cost you your momentum. The right ones will multiply it. Choose wisely. Fourth and final lesson. The bonds we have with our friends, families, and even strangers is all that matters. Everything else is temporary. Titles fade, money comes and goes, achievements get replaced by the next big thing. But the people you walk through life with, the ones who show up when you're not winning, when you're unsure, when you're flat on your back, that's what lasts. That's what gives all the pressure and progress any real meaning. The late night conversations, the support when you couldn't see the finish line, the loyalty when you felt alone. Those are the things you remember when the noise fades and the spotlight's gone. And here's the truth. Sometimes it's not even the people closest to you who show up first. Sometimes it's a stranger who believes in you more than you believe in yourself. Those moments, they matter. So build your dreams, chase success, take risks, but never lose sight of the people who helped you stand. And don't forget to be that person for someone else, because legacy isn't just what you build, it's who you build it with. If there's one thing I want you to take from this speech today, it's that life is short. Pursue your greatest version vigorously, and always remember, staying committed to your goals isn't just about you. It honors everyone who's believed in you along the way. And if you have it in your head that no one believes in you, I believe in you. We are all in this together. As we end this chapter of our lives, let us do so with ambition and tenacity for the rest of our story. For we are the architects of tomorrow, the iron-minded, the future's first line. So, to the graduates of 2025, this is your moment. You've proven you can endure, now prove you can build. Keep showing up when it gets hard. Keep standing when it's heavy. Pursue yourself. Embrace the pressure. Hold your ground. Protect your people. And whatever path you walk, walk it like you own it. Go out there, make noise, make history, and never forget where you came from, because where you're going is even brighter. On this day, it is truly greater to be a Raider. Congratulations, class of 2025. Now go make something unforgettable. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Professor Smith and Johnny. Your words truly illustrate the collaborative environment that we have at Rose State College. Provost Hurst, you may now present the students with your recommendation.
Will the class of 2025 please stand? President Webb, It is with great pleasure that I present to you on behalf of the faculty and the appropriate division dean and as certified by the college registrar these candidates for the associate degree or certificate. I recommend that the appropriate associate degree or certificate be conferred on those candidates who have completed the requirements for graduation at Rose State College.
On behalf of the faculty, and by the authority vested in me by the Oklahoma State Regents of Higher Ed and the Board of Regents of Rose State College, I am pleased to confer the associate degree on the members of the 2025 graduating class of Rose State College.
Please be seated. Faculty marshals, please now direct the degree candidates from the Liberal Arts and Sciences Division and E-Learning and Academic Outreach Division to the stage to receive their diplomas. Members of the audience, please do not leave your seats to take photos. In addition to the professional photographers, areas have been prepared at the reception for personal photos following the ceremony. Today, our graduate names and accomplishments will be read by Cordell Jordan and Anita Poole-Inslee.
Zastasia Dominique Smith, major, liberal studies.
Kimora Tisdale, major, liberal studies.
Ziomara Janae Ruth Ann Smith, major, liberal studies.
Vanessa Woods, major, liberal studies.
Demarie Deshawn Dotson, criminal justice.
Kendra Williams, major, psychology.
Lauren Klutz, major, psychology.
Casey Marie Booz, major, psychology.
Maddie James, psychology.
Benjamin Louvier, major, liberal studies, honors, leadership program.
O'Shea King, major, mastery in child development and honors scholars for excellence in child care.
Shanae Deschelle Allen, major, liberal studies.
Kennedy Carr, major, history.
Jose Humberto Guerrero, major, political science, veteran student.
Sydney L. Jenny, major, liberal studies. Nathan C. Jacobs, major, liberal studies.
Maricia Marie Postoke, major, family services and child development, honors, scholars for excellence in child care.
Destiny M. Williams, major, liberal studies.
Iridia Chavez, major, social sciences, honors, Phi Theta Kappa.
Star Noel, major, enterprise development.
Jaliv Jimenez Torres, major, enterprise development.
Michaela Jade Eagle, major, liberal studies, honors, student athlete.
Tess Elizabeth Sumner, major, health and sports sciences, health, physical education and recreation, student athlete.
Emery Joe Holm, major, health and sports sciences and personal trainer, honors, student athlete.
Colton Daniel Williams, major, enterprise development.
Jacoby Keyshawn Brosey, major, mass communications.
Madison Marie Buck, major, criminal justice.
Trinity Noel Bibb, major, liberal studies.
Kelsey Griggs, major, family services and child development.
Tyler Jonathan Root, major, liberal studies.
Tristan Clara Kate Perkins, major, enterprise development.
Michaela N. Chartier, major, liberal studies and leadership, honors, leadership program.
Heather Lynn Garza, major, sociology.
Larissa E. Walton, major, liberal studies.
Deja Bradford, major, liberal studies.
Crystal A. Summers, major, psychology, honors, Phi Theta Kappa, and National Society of Leadership and Success.
Brianna McKinley Summers, major, liberal studies.
Parker Madison Hefty, major, psychology, honors, 4.0, and student athlete.
Presley Rose Hayes, major, liberal studies, honors, Phi Theta Kappa, student athlete.
Reagan Miller, major, psychology, honors, student athlete.
Chloe Remington, major, psychology, honors, leadership program, student athlete.
Chandler Cravens, major, psychology.
Diamond Foxworth, major, family services and child development, honors, scholars for excellence in child care.
Coy Radcliffe, major, film studies and digital media, honors, Phi Theta Kappa.
Peter Mondin, major, fine arts.
Madison Colleen Odell, major, family services and child development, honors, vice president's honor roll.
Eric Frank Alvarez, major, fine arts, honors, Phi Theta Kappa.
Sanaya Renee Wispy, major, Fine Arts.
Anaya Harris, major, Psychology.
Trey J, major, Criminal Justice and Enterprise Development.
Tamika Michelle Sunderland, major, Enterprise Development.
Caitlin Nicole Wilson, major, Liberal Studies, honors, National Society of Leadership and Success.
Brandon Scott Williams, major, Fine Arts.
Don Wesley Gwynn, major, Enterprise Development.
Abby Bell Salvage, major, Liberal Studies, honors, Excellence in Service Learning, Leadership Program, Student Senate.
Taryn Bryn Rusk, major, Liberal Studies, honors, Excellence in Service Learning and Leadership Program.
Lauren Ali Rusk, major, Liberal Studies, honors, Excellence in Service Learning, Leadership Program.
Hannah Nicole Edmonds, major, Liberal Studies and Leadership, honors, Phi Theta Kappa, Excellence in Service Learning and Leadership Program.
Sandra Leanne Billings, major, Liberal Studies, honors, Excellence in Service Learning, Leadership Program.
Chloe Page Robbins, major, Liberal Studies, honors, Excellence in Service Learning and Leadership Program.
Ashley Addison Moreno, major, Liberal Studies, honors, Leadership Program.
Ryan Nicole Contreras, major, Baccalaureate Track Nursing, honors, Leadership Program.
JC Lane Wentworth, major, Liberal Studies, honors, Leadership Program.
Whitley Megan Powell, major, Mastery of Child Development, honors, Scholars for Excellence, and a 4.0.
Jordan Cole, major, Psychology.
Katie Ann Goff, major, pre-education.
Susan K. Coachley, major, liberal studies.
Jamie M. Carroll, major, liberal studies.
Michael N. Reese Clark, major, sociology.
Julissa Freire, major, liberal studies. Honors, leadership program.
Sophie Barboza, major, liberal studies.
Sammy Lynn Jones, major, pre-education.
Kylie Renee Nichols, major, criminal justice, honors, passport program.
Camelia Renee Rooks, major, mastery in child development.
Haley Watkins, major, psychology.
Savannah L. Harkins, major, fine arts.
Karen Rachel Trabaugh, major, liberal studies, honors, Phi Theta Kappa.
Terry Leanne Butcher, major, family services and child development double major, honors, 4.0 and Phi Theta Kappa.
Brianna Ornelas, major, fine arts.
Sienna M. Jennings, major, fine arts, honors, Phi Theta Kappa.
Irviana Nelissa Nickelberry, major, family services and child development, honors, National Society of Leadership and Success.
Renesia Williams, major, mastery in child development, honors, scholars for excellence in child care.
Priscilla Salazar, major, psychology.
Courtney Marie Nicole Terry, major, criminal justice.
Alicia Danielle Bristol, major, psychology.
Abigail Sheridan Shipley, major, pre-education.
Aaliyah Renee Davis, major, liberal studies, honors, leadership program.
Alexandria Ariel Sapian, major, liberal studies, honors, student senate.
Carly Judd, major, liberal studies.
Caitlin W. Bach, major, liberal studies.
Capri Lachey Hager, major, liberal studies.
Titania K. McDade, major, liberal studies.
April Harvey, major, family services and child development, honors, scholars for excellence in childcare.
Shamara Deshawn Peoples, major, mastery in child development, honors, scholars for excellence in childcare.
Haruka Takamiya, major, liberal studies, honors, student athlete.
Edwin Macario, major, multimedia digital design, digital graphic design, and web development, honors, student athlete.
Thomas Maestronci, major, liberal studies, honors, 4.0, Phi Theta Kappa, student athlete.
Jocelyn N. Ramirez, major, liberal studies, honors, excellence in service learning, leadership program, student athlete, and Phi Theta Kappa.
Viola Schaefer, major, psychology, honors, 4.0, student athlete.
Kaylee Jade Haygood, major, liberal studies, honors, Phi Theta Kappa, and student athlete.
Delfrida Wilson, major, liberal studies, certificate of leadership, honors, National Society of Leadership.
Gracie Marie Gregory, major, psychology and sociology, honors, Phi Theta Kappa, excellence in service learning, leadership program, and student senate.
Asa Graham Chambers, Major, Liberal Studies, Honors, Leadership Program, Student Senate Treasurer.
Jackson B. Brown, Major, General Science, Honors, Leadership Program.
Esri Vaverka, Major, Liberal Studies, Honors, Phi Theta Kappa, Leadership Program.
Emma Davis, Major, Liberal Studies, Honors, Leadership Program.
Logan Jenkins, Major, Liberal Studies, Honors, Leadership Program.
Monica Marie Miller, Major, Liberal Studies.
Isabella Laidler, Major, Political Science, Honors, Phi Theta Kappa.
Jasmine Hosseini, Major, Political Science, Honors 4.0 and Phi Theta Kappa.
Evelyn Odu, Major, Enterprise Development.
Avery Marie McElhaney, Major, Psychology, Honors, Leadership Program.
Skylar Yarber, Major, Sociology.
Taylor Burley, Major, Sociology.
Brittany Morgan, Major, Psychology.
Ezra Judith Kaiser, Major, Sociology.
Brittany Louise Goff, Major, Psychology.
Haley R. Blank, Major, Psychology, Honors, Phi Theta Kappa and Passport Program.
Mariah Ann Delgado, Major, Liberal Studies.
Dylan Joe Moman, Major, History.
Catherine Self, Major, Mastery in Child Development, Honors, Scholars for Excellence in Childcare.
Braden Armstrong, major, liberal studies.
Soraya Daly, major, pre-education.
Bailey Nicole Bowles, major, mastery in child development, honors, scholars for excellence in child care.
Julia Ann Shipley, major, enterprise development.
Erin Lynn Gunter, major, liberal studies.
Amelia Beth Beatty, major, mass communication, honors, leadership program.
Tasia Crump, major, fine arts.
Alexis Page Solentrop, major, liberal studies.
Teresa Gordon, major, liberal studies, honors, Phi Theta Kappa.
Isabella May Sorrells, major, pre-education.
Tony Paul McLean, major, liberal studies.
Miranda Bovers, major, liberal studies.
Casey Parker, liberal studies.
Bianca Rivera Noblet, major, fine arts, honors, leadership program.
Malia Grace Blankenship, major, liberal studies and leadership. Honors include Phi Theta Kappa, excellence in service learning and leadership program.
Cassandra Brooke Lockhart, major, liberal studies.
Caitlin Elizabeth Dirksen, major, liberal studies.
Callie Mosier, major, liberal studies, honors, Phi Theta Kappa, leadership program.
Carly Ray Robertson. Liberal Studies is her major, honors 4.0, Phi Theta Kappa, Excellence in Service Learning and Leadership Program.
Bryant Smith, major, Liberal Studies.
Bree Z. Weatherspoon, major, Psychology, honors, Phi Theta Kappa and honors program.
Amanda Schwartz, major, Enterprise Development.
Samuel L. Bryant, major, Enterprise Development.
Loretta Bonds, major, Liberal Studies, honors, Scholars for Excellence in Childcare.
Hattie Rose Kim, major, Liberal Studies, honors 4.0 and Leadership Program.
Abigail Estrada Zuniga, major, Liberal Studies, honors, Leadership Program.
Mallory Marchant, major, Liberal Studies, honors, Excellence in Service Learning and Leadership Program.
Matthew Zapata, major, Liberal Studies.
Ryan Tyler Lewis, major, Fine Arts.
Gracie Elizabeth Rhodes, major, Fine Arts, honors, Francis White Hughes Scholarship.
Ariel Dawn Nutt, major, Fine Arts.
Michaela Lynn Davis, major, Fine Arts.
Ileana Diane Berryhill, major, Mass Communications.
Alexandria Michelle Gideon Rojas, major, Liberal Studies.
Caitlin Marie Lacaze, major, Liberal Studies.
Shelby Dawn George, major, Mastery in Child Development, honors, Scholars for Excellence in Childcare.
Sarita MacArthur, major, Liberal Studies and Leadership, Honors Leadership Program.
Latashi Clark, Major, Family Services and Child Development, Mastery in Child Development.
Enrique Hernandez Pina, Major, Film Studies and Digital Media.
Isaiah Stevens, Major, Film Studies and Digital Media.
Ethan Samuel Swartz, Major, Film Studies and Digital Media.
Madison Leora Martin, Major, Film Studies and Digital Media. Honors, Francis White Hughes Scholarship.
Trinity Lynn Streeter, Major, Film Studies and Digital Media.
Gabriella Haro, Liberal Studies, Honors, Leadership Program, Phi Theta Kappa.
Madison Jane Nixon, Major, Liberal Studies, Honors, Leadership Program.
Gianna Hervey, Major, Liberal Studies, Honors, Excellence in Service Learning, Leadership Program, Student Senate.
Abby Elise Locke, Major, Liberal Studies, Honors, Leadership Program.
Ariana Gaither, Major, Mastery in Child Development, Honors, Scholars for Excellence in Child Care.
Amani LaRae Jackson, Major, Mastery in Child Care.
Janae DeAngelique Jackson, Major, Liberal Studies.
Faith Hinton, Major, English, Honors, National Society of Leadership and Success.
Zachary Rivas, Major, History.
Robin Alexa Martin, Major, Psychology.
Promise Brayliana Hauk, Major, Liberal Studies.
Aubrey Savannah Lewis, Major, Mastery in Child Development, Honors, Scholars for Excellence in Child Care.
Jaden Elizabeth Hody, Major, Liberal Studies.
Amanda Harden, major, liberal studies, honors, leadership program.
Ramiro Covarrubias, major, liberal studies.
Lennon Collier, major, liberal studies, honors, leadership program.
Markeith Marshall, major, liberal studies.
Austin Brianna Baker, major, liberal studies.
Lauren Nicole Wilson, major, social sciences.
Portia Harrelson, major, social sciences, honors. She's graduating with honors.
Daniela Bojanovska, major, liberal studies.
Lexi Nicole Plemons, major, chemistry, honors, Phi Theta Kappa.
Zani Naoma Louise King, major, liberal studies.
Dynasty Noel Pori, major, political science and social sciences, honors, 4.0, Phi Theta Kappa president, honors program, passport program, and National Society of Leadership and Success.
Emily Leona Marie Hale, major, political science, honors, vice president's honor roll.
Michaela Marie Fields, major, political science.
Haley Colleen Tomlinson, major, psychology.
Rhonda Elaine Smith, major, mastery in child development, honors, scholars for excellence in child care.
Monet Alexandria Gordon, major, health and sports sciences, exercise, fitness management, health, physical education and recreation, personal trainer, honors, passport program.
Katie A. Robbins, major, mass communication.
Jennifer Akers, major psychology, honors Phi Theta Kappa.
Tristan Eidelman, major fine arts.
Carly Collins, major liberal studies.
Courtney Milligan, major family services and child development and mastery in child development, honors leadership program and National Society of Leadership and Success.
Tori Ann Stoltz, major English, honors 4.0.
Francis Lacilia Brock Sawache, major criminal justice.
Elise Simone Davis, major liberal studies.
Riley Nicole Herring, major English.
Sadie Shu, major psychology, health and sports sciences, personal trainer, honors leadership program, student athlete, student senate, vice president honor roll.
Delaney Deanne Uranga, major health and sports sciences, health and physical education and recreation with honors Phi Theta Kappa, excellence in service learning, leadership program, student athlete, student senate vice president, and vice president's honor roll.
Callie Beach, major fine arts.
Corbin Reese McGuffey, major liberal studies, honors leadership program.
Bailey Amaris Horton, major mass communication, honors National Honor Society of Leadership and Success.
Pravina Rochelle Jackson, major mass communication, honors Phi Theta Kappa.
Lawan Darrell Hughes, major liberal studies.
Alyssa Renee Flores, major psychology.
Jason O'Gwyn, major criminal justice.
Taylor Samantha Williamson, major sociology, honors a veteran.
Veronica Rico, major, enterprise development.
Jensen Tyler Valentine, major, liberal studies.
Briley Tony, major, pre-education.
Tanisha Rayshawn Nero, major, sociology.
Lainey Brown, major, psychology, honors, Phi Theta Kappa, National Society of Leadership and Success.
Jorge Armando Diaz, major, liberal studies.
Ekaterina Belenskaya, major, mastery in child development, honors, 4.0, scholars for excellence in childcare.
Malcolm Gary Love Owens, major, film studies and digital media.
Caitlin Marie McCord, major, family services and child development.
Delicia Ruthann Gooseby, major, fine arts.
Tiana Smith, major, mastery in child development, honors, scholars for excellence in childcare.
Krista Renee Hartman, major, fine arts.
Cambry Miller, major, mastery in child development, honors, scholars for excellence in childcare.
Caitlin Michelle Sorensen, major, history, honors, Phi Theta Kappa.
Zane Taylor Center, major, liberal studies.
Michaela Marie Hale, major, sociology, honors, leadership program, and student senate.
Justice Monet Pullen, major, mastery in child development, honors, scholars for excellence in childcare.
Ayana Kennedy, major, family services and child development.
Talon J. Swanson Boyce. Major, Fine Arts. Honors Program, Leadership Program, Student Senate, Vice President Honor Roll.
Heaven L. Sedaris, Major, Liberal Studies, Honors, Veteran Student in the Air National Guard, and Vice President's Honor Roll.
Congratulations to all the graduates of the class of 2025. I want to remind all of you of the reception to honor the graduates, which will be held on the patio on the east side of the Student Union. Will the graduates please stand? As a traditional symbol of receiving the associate degree, will each of the graduates please move the tassel on the mortarboard from the right to the left side? Congratulations. The recessional concludes the ceremony. Families and friends, please remain seated until the faculty and graduates have all filed out. Thank you.